unless you're marketing to family and friends, all traffic is cold traffic until it becomes warm traffic. So the question is, how do we take cold traffic, people we never met before on the internet, and turn them into warm traffic? I'm the real Robin Williams if you don't know who I am. And in this video, I'll be covering how to drastically warm up your cold traffic so that they are more acceptable of your services and product. I'll make sure you understand the different modalities that you can use to deliver the information they need to be warmed up. Then I'll show you a proven formula that you can use with these modalities. And finally, at the end, I'll show you a secret that mostly no one is talking about and help you simplify getting more sales online. And in case you don't know, I help people get more leads and sales online. So if you want more information on how you can do that in your business, you can always click at the top of the description of this video and you'll find this page right here where you can learn how to find your ideal prospects and turn them into happily paying customers so that you can focus on building cash for your family. And you can do this in as little as 2 hours per day. All right, let's jump right into it. One of the first things you want to understand is that when you talk about warming up traffic, warming up cold traffic, what we're really talking about is connecting with real people on the internet. So first understand that, and understand that each person who is finding your content who may be a good prospect is really trying to understand how your product could help them. They're also at the same time trying to figure out if you're somebody that they can actually trust. And what most people do is they start putting out content on social media through Facebook, LinkedIn, and you have platforms like this, YouTube. But either way, on the internet somewhere, people have content out there. And a way that you can drastically increase your results in your marketing is very, very simple. And that is pulling people off of social media and building up your number one real estate online, which is your email list. If you already have a large audience or you're at the stage where you're trying to build your audience, you want to focus on getting people off of those social media sites, off of those platforms, and onto your list. One of the reasons you want to do this is we don't have any type of control on these platforms. Even if we're doing great today, it might not be the same tomorrow if the platform just decides to switch up its algorithm, if the platform decides to cut off your account, maybe you even get hacked. Don't have control of these platforms. And when you don't have control of these platforms, it could be the death of your business, right? It could be the death of your business because you won't control as much as possible how many people view your content, what information that they're seeing about you and your products online. I say this in a lot of my videos that most people won't buy your product the first time that they see it, especially if they don't trust you. So you want to make sure you have a follow-up system, and an email list is an easy way to develop a follow-up system, and you can directly go into that person's inbox so that they can get to know you, get warmed up with you, and start learning what you and your products and services are about. But most people aren't building that list, and you can drastically increase your chances of getting more signups in your business. But whether you have your audience on social media, your email list, or both, you need to know how to deliver information to your audience. The cool way is if you don't like one of these modalities that I'm going to tell you about, you can choose whatever you want and they all work. I would say the last modality is probably the most converting modality that you can choose in your business, and you may want to consider doing all 3 of the major modalities. All right, let's jump into the first thing, which is written content. This is very simple stuff, and we could all understand written posts on Facebook, written posts on LinkedIn. I personally love written posts with pictures. So depending on the platform, the pictures may definitely be a huge advantage. I would say if I had to give an example of a platform that could do really well without pictures, would be something like Threads. But ultimately for me, I like to add pictures with my text. And this is a way that you can share all types of content with your audience. Right after this, I'll be sharing with you a full formula that you can apply to these different modalities. But essentially in this post, I was just informing people about some Facebook changes that were happening. And it was a way for me to warm up to people, to give them value, to pretty much open their understanding about using monetization programs versus reselling products. So all this was a piece of text that I put together and I posted on my Facebook group. Actually, I posted this primarily on my Facebook. I'm not sure if I posted it on my Facebook group, but basically I had over 90 people who engaged on it and tons of comments and things like that and feedback on this post. So this is an easy way that you can use to warm up to your audience. The next way is a little different. In fact, it's different and it's not so different. But on social media, a lot of times we just see video and we don't share a lot of audio files. And so instead of just using text, you could be that avenue that people tune into, whether you have a podcast or you create these audio files online or you deliver audio files through membership sites and something like that. You can be that person who creates a platform, a piece of content that people can listen to, maybe while they're on their way to work, getting ready for work, or just chilling and they prefer audio over watching videos or text. And so this was just something I putting together in CapCut. I may or may not use it. I'm still working on this, but just essentially when they hit play on the video, they'll be able to listen to some valuable content that I created, as well as have a little bit of visual stuff going on to keep them on the video or to keep them on the audio if they happen to be watching it. Going to the command that you can create, you already know that. And then now this conversation is giving me the idea to tell ChatGPT, hey. All right, so that's just a simple way that you can give content through audio. It's commonly used in podcasts and things like that, but you can put whatever you want on platforms as long as it allows it, right? So you can put this on your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your YouTube channel without actually having a podcast. And finally, one of the best ways that you can get traffic to warm up to you is simply through video, essentially showing your face, or maybe you have products that may not show your face, but you want them to be able to warm up to that brand or that person that you have creating videos. So this was a piece of content. This was in the value area that I created, I want to say a few years ago, but essentially every time somebody comes to my Facebook page, because I have this in a way that they can start seeing what I'm about, they can instantly dive into some value that I have on my Facebook page right there at the top. They're able to watch this video thoroughly if they want, or they can watch part of it. But essentially I gave them a huge piece of value through video. And the cool thing is this was more advanced content that I created around video. And video doesn't have to be so detailed. It doesn't have to be full of training. You can simply do a video just introducing yourself to your audience and maybe tell them why it is that you started a brand, why it is that you started reselling a product, and give them your backstory. And that is one of the most powerful ways to convert people from cold traffic to warm traffic, is simply through stories. So when you create these videos, don't think you have to dive into training. I just picked one of the videos that was at the top of my Facebook. It could be funny things that you can share with people. It could be results. The videos can be all types of things. So next, I'm going to dive into the proven formula that you can use when creating these modalities. And the reason why this formula is important is sometimes we become heavy on one thing. For instance, in the affiliate marketing world where people are reselling things for money, sometimes they could get really heavy on having a pitch, a call out for the product. Hey, come get this product if you want to lose weight. Hey, come get this product if you want to make more money. It's just a call out for people to come buy your stuff. And people don't need call outs for you to tell them to buy your stuff. What they really need is to be warmed up to you through those things that we just talked about, like text and video. And they also need to be educated on those products and services before they buy. And they want to know that they can trust you. So when you use this formula on a consistent basis and use all of the steps of this formula, you start to do that even if you don't fully understand this formula. So I'm gonna jump right into the formula for you really quick. All right, the formula is really simple, and just so that you can understand it or remember it a little bit better, we call it the REELIE formula. And this is a formula that I learned inside of a platform. It really helped me turn my business around, and I've been using it, so I know it actually works. Now, you could be a little bit more strategic about it, and every day you can post 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can post results one day, and then maybe on a 6th day you're on engagement, or you could just mix it up however you see fit, meaning there's no really one way to do this. But to be safe and to make sure that you're using this formula, you could just practice using these. So maybe you do some results, some education, maybe do a few entertainments, especially depending on what platform you're on. Maybe you do a few lifestyles, you do some inspiration and some engagement, and you just rinse and repeat this formula. But essentially, when you create your content, whether it's written content, whether it's a video, you want to spend some time showing the results of the products and services. This could be your results, your customers' results. You can spend time educating people, because a lot of times people don't come out and ask you certain questions. So you can start to learn your market and create content that will educate them on how your products works. What could they expect if they were to use your products? Maybe there are a lot of misunderstandings around your products and how they work. So this is a really good way to close the gaps of questions that people may have and may not be coming to you for. And they don't have to, because you're constantly serving them and educating them. And then all of this usually helps you build trust. In this particular realm, I would say it definitely helps you build authority. We have entertainment because most of us are building our businesses on platforms that are not made to sell, right? They're made for entertainment in the first place. So if you have ways that you can play some entertaining content on there, whether it's related to your product very closely, or maybe people who would want that product can relate to this entertaining piece of content. And I actually think I'm going to start creating some more entertaining content, because years ago I thought about doing it, and I thought about how draining it would be to create these type of videos. And I was inspired by somebody else's video actually today to say to myself that I just need to start doing these entertaining videos and stop lying to myself. So you might not think that you have these grand ideas for entertaining videos and content and text and stories, but somebody may be entertained by it, right? So it may not be the perfect thing. It may not be better than the person to the left or right to you, but I would say that the guide content that I saw today, it was really cool. I enjoyed it, and it was exactly what I wanted to do. And I told myself, no one's going to like this type of content, or it won't be good enough. So do some entertaining stuff to the best of your ability. And all of this is about test. So if nobody laughs or get engaged with your entertaining videos, then just try again the next day, right? So with lifestyle, you want to show the lifestyle of yourself, even if it's not related to the product, because that is a way that people can relate to you more. So maybe you live on a farm where you actually have to do something every day that's not related to your product. So maybe you're in the weight loss realm where you sell weight loss products, but every morning you have to get up and tend to the chickens, right? So show that, you know, with your stories, show that as you're talking to people about your business, or tell them a little bit about what you have to do every day. And maybe you can wrap up some of your whys while you're walking the farm and things like that. This can really help people see that you are a real person and you're not just after their pockets. You're not just after their money. So lifestyle is a way that you can really connect with people, because now they see you as more than just a text picture, more than just a sales call to your product, right? They understand you more, and obviously they'll trust you more. Inspiration is always good. We have tons of ways to give inspiration, whether we tell somebody our story and how we overcame something, or you just post a quote. So this is a really easy way to give people an inspirational message each day, or maybe every other day, or maybe every week. But you also want to give people inspiration on your journey. And then you have engagement, where you can start asking questions that maybe no one is asking in your industry. You start asking questions about things that are possibly a little bit backed by controversy. Maybe half of the people believe in natural herbs, the other half believe in doing natural herbs with medicine prescribed by doctors. So you can start that engagement. I totally recommend healthy engagement, nothing too negative that's going to steer people in the anger realm. You want them to remain happy, engaged, and feel like when they see your post, they can actually comment without being beat down in the social media world. So I'm sure you can agree that nothing I said in this video was hard. It was easy to understand. It's very simple, but somehow we still have trouble generating leads and generating sales online. And one of my aha moments that hardly no one is talking about is that most of us entrepreneurs online, we are already doing the things that people need to do to gain success. Most of the time, we're doing the things already. But why is it that so many people are failing online if we're already doing the things that people need to do in order to increase their sales, increase their leads, increase their exposure, right? Well, if you come to my Facebook page, you can see that I have different posts connected on my Facebook, or I have different posts that I created on my Facebook. So we have that post that I saw. I have a little tiny video here. I have a picture and I think a story here, or inspiration, more like an inspirational post, probably more educational post. And there is a inspirational post. This is nothing different than what we've been seeing from other people. They've been posting inspiration. They've been posting videos. They've been posting text. So what is it that really separates people who are getting results from the people who are not getting results? When I learned this formula, it was very interesting that what I had to do online wasn't different. I still had to post. I still had to create content. The difference was most people have to understand that one is a formula to having success. And if you do not complete that formula, just one part of that formula, you don't even have to be perfect, but you could be missing some major parts of the formula. That's just never going to get you over that hump to where you're getting consistent sales online. And so if you do not hit that formula and you continue to show up doing certain things and not hitting every piece of the formula, you're just not going to make it, right? You're just not going to make it. And then there's people who are doing all of the formula, but they're not doing enough of it, right? But something that really hit me was that our actions aren't changing. The thing that's actually changing is one, what we're learning, and two, what we're implementing. So even though I still have to show up and post, right, on Facebook, I'm posting better posts. I'm posting better content. I'm posting more converting content. I'm posting in a different way. The person who's sitting on Facebook posting today, even though I'm doing the same action that I've done years ago when I wasn't getting any results, it's a different mindset behind it because I tapped into the right training to get the right skill set. So I just found that that's a really creepy thing if you think about it. Those who are failing are already doing the things that they're supposed to be doing in their business, but they're failing because they're not showing up with the right skill set, the right mindset, right? So all it is that every time you learn a piece of content, every time you learn a new skill, you just start to implement it. And it's not that you might be doing the wrong things, you just might be doing those things in the wrong way, right? So in order for us to increase our results, we have to grow. We have to grow mentally. We have to grow in our skill set. And then we also have to make sure we are performing. We're implementing what we have to do in our business. And you'll find that that's the reason why people say making money is easy. Sometimes people say making money is easy. And it's not because it's an easy thing for you right now. It's because it's the same stuff you're doing. But once your skill set starts to grow, you'll start to relate to people more. They'll start to relate to you. You'll start to build your list more. And then you'll start converting people into sales. You're really just opening your eyes to the changes you need to make in your business. But the crazy thing is I sat and thought about it. It was like, I'm still on Facebook. I was on Facebook when I failed. I'm still creating posts. I was creating posts when I was failing consistently. I'm still writing stories. I was writing stories when I was failing. Not that many, but I was writing some stories. I'm still doing the same thing, but now it's a different result. And the main thing that separates how I showed up on the internet years ago and how I show up today is having a proven formula laid right in front of me, educating myself in that area, and then taking what I learned and then applying it in the stuff that I'm already doing, and being okay with not being perfect, being okay with not generating sales each and every day, and just growing. And then once you start to grow, you'll start to attract more more people to you simply by developing your skills. And I believe there's something in our minds that takes place that tells the viewer, that tells the person watching you over video, that this person has the answer to the thing that I'm looking for. And it's hard for people to understand that sometimes. I get it, but my best advice to you is to check out the link that I referred you to in the beginning of this video to get a video of how you can start increasing your results online, how you can start tapping into the minds of 6 and 7 figure earners so that you can get more results in your business. Because I promise you, I went from 0 sales to a few sales in my business every now and then to getting consistent sales using this very platform that has done nothing but bless me along my journey in business. And I believe it can bless you too. So go ahead and grab that free video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got a lot of value out of this.